This is Jack. Jack is on a skinny guy transformation and doing a bloody good job of it. So far, he's up from 49 kilos to 55 kilos. However, he's still been receiving some hate comments on a lot of his TikTok videos, which is just simply displaying his journey. So this is something that myself and YouTuber Joe Fazer are going to put an end to, but more about that later. Jack reminds me a lot of myself in a lot of regards. Slim build, skinny genetics, but has a get shit done mentality. So I decided to drop Jack a message on TikTok and connect with him, which then led to us having a conversation on WhatsApp, chatting a little bit more about his goals.
I was 49 kg and currently I'm about 55 kgs and I'm aiming to get to about 60 kg. And yeah, I'm really proud of how much weight I put on so far.
And then arranging to get a workout in together. So this led to me getting my shit together, catching a train down to Huddersfield and heading to meet Jack for our first bro session.
How are you? I've planned a bit of a session today, mate, if you don't mind me taking us through it. I thought we'd do like a bit of a pull workout. Yeah, we'll go through like some of the main exercises and stuff and we'll have a bit of chat about like maybe some of the stuff that you've been doing and how you're getting on with lifting and stuff. But first thing, mate, the first laws of bro sessions is you've got to be wearing the same stuff. So I've got your little Christmas present as well, mate. What we'll do is we're going to get changed and then we'll go through like a bit of a warm-up, whatever. And we'll jump into the session, mate. Sound alright?
Alright, yeah.
Cool.
I could tell that Jack had been spending some time getting the basics down of the lift, which is vital as a newbie in the gym because you need to create repeatable habits that get results. If you lift like a wet banana or with ego, the chances are you'll get injured or just look like a bit of a bellend. So form is something that I really wanted to drill down on in this session to make sure that we nailed it, and something that I wish I had also done at a younger age.
I'll run through like some of the cues and pointers that I like to do on the deadlift. With the deadlift, you could probably increase your PB by just nailing form. So what do you usually warm up with?
Usually for a warm up, maybe like 40.
40, yeah? Nice, mate. A couple of cues that I like to go through, like when I'm just setting up. One of the things that I like to do with setting up the bar is some people like to go with their shins, like touching right on the bar. I prefer to go like over mid-foot. If you're looking down at your laces, I prefer to go the bar just there. And then the way that I like to like think about it is pretend you're like King Kong at the bar. So like chest nice and high, bum far out. And then again, imagine it's like a leg press for the first part of it because that's where you're gonna get the most power. The one thing that you definitely wanna try and do is take the slack out of the bar. So you see that wobbly bit? The one thing you wanna try and do is pretend what we're trying to do is bend the bar around the shin. So what that's going to help to do is activate the lats straight away. So if I like tuck in, that's like the first part of the movement. And I'm going to sit back ever so slightly and then drive up from the legs and up to this position. And the first part, again, what I like to imagine is that try and imagine that you're pushing the ground away from you, not just standing up. An easy way to remember it when you're warming up is just a couple of those cue points. Over mid-foot, sitting down into it. Nice, mate. Good. That's it. Nice, easy, mate. Come on, again. Reset. Nice job. Put this a bit back and then we'll grab some bands, mate, and go through pull-ups.
If you want your own transformations, to interrupt in this video to tell you more about the My Coach 12-week New Year Challenge, which you can join, where you're going to get a personalized calorie and macro plan, you're going to get a training plan, you're going to get support from me, thousands of other people, other coaches, be able to run, lift, lose fat, build muscle, and you're going to get 50% off as well. For more information on that, I left a link in the description. It will start on Monday the 8th, so you have a couple of days left to enroll. There's also going to be some more information about this at the very end of the video. But back to the video. Do you ever do pull-ups?
Yeah.
Pull-ups is one of the things that like I neglected probably a little bit when I first started training, but really good for building width on the back. And I think the other thing that's good is like it's a performance metric. So you can, today I got 1 rep and then like, I don't know, in 3 months time I got 10 reps.
Yeah. It's
one of those things which is good to overload and get good at, because then you're not just like looking in the mirror every day and like this how much muscle I put on, or comparing yourself. You've got something to go like at as well and base yourself on from strength and performance, so it's good.
Yeah.
Obviously if you've not done them before, really easy thing. Band, popping one of these on the bar, mate, and then underneath the knee is just a really easy way that we can kind of add some assistance. Take about a neutral grip, we don't need to go super wide. All we're gonna do, mate, is come into it and pull the head as far as we can to the bar. As long as we're getting a good pull in, a good stretch, that's all we wanna try and do. And then we wanna get your right knee in. Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
And again, let's go. 2, good lads, get one more, let's get one more, come on. Big push shot, let's go. Up, 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 up. Good lad, 3. Nice. How's that?
One more.
Let's go. Come on then, Jack. Come on then, Jack. Let's go. Let's be greedy, be greedy, be greedy, be greedy. Good lad. Nice, mate. Good. The band's like an easy way that we can do the movement, and then like as you start to get stronger through the band, like say we get to like 8 or 10 reps, then we can take the band off, or like get a lighter band and start going to that, and then eventually we can get rid of the band altogether, pump like 10 reps out of body weight, and then after that you can start adding weight between your legs.
Biggest fears. This is something that stops a lot of people from either getting in the gym or setting goals which are big enough. The thing is, I was very much in awe of Jack in this session and his confidence, because it's something that I really didn't have at his age. I didn't have half the self-confidence to do what he is doing, and I really admire that. Hell, I was even nervous meeting up with Jack today, but wondered how he had felt and how he dealt with some of the hate comments that were coming in on the videos.
Obviously, like I know you've started on social media over the last couple of months. I started on social media like a few years ago, and sometimes you get negative comments and stuff and posts. How do you find the negative comments, or how do you deal with them?
I don't know, it's all about self-improvement really. It's like, if I know I'm doing well, like making progress in the gym as well as eating the right stuff, then I know I'm doing good.
Yeah, so you feel as long as you're putting positive stuff out,
Yeah.
it doesn't, do you find it affects you at all?
Did at the start, and then obviously I really worked hard, and now I'm trying to spread like positive message to other people.
I think that's what drew me to you, is that I see a lot of myself in you from when I first started, and like because I was really skinny when I first started going and wanting to like try and improve and build up. I think that thing I like about you is that you just put yourself out there anyway. I was probably too nervous at first to even put myself out. Like even to come meet you today, I was still nervous. I still get nervous to be in gyms and meet other people. I think that's something that potentially never goes away, but I think what you're doing is really cool in terms of the message that you're putting out, the amount of people that you're helping. The way that I sometimes like to view it is like if you're ever looking at negative comments, and what I like to do is if I'm ever looking at negative comments is kind of look at the ratio, and if you're getting more positive than bad, you're obviously doing a good thing. And then I try and like amplify that. So say for example you had 100 great comments and 20 bad comments, that's like an 80 to 20% ratio. If you had like 80,000 people in a football stadium all cheering your name and 20% booing, you wouldn't even be able to hear the boos because of that many people cheering. So that's the way that I like to sometimes view it, is like there's way more people backing you than there ever is booing, so just keep doing what you're doing, mate.
As a younger lifter, it's easy to get carried away on the fluffy stuff, the motion rather than the action, because there's so much shit online. When you were like Jack, or like I was, starting with a skinny build, you need to focus on the non-so-sexy, boring stuff to help with bulking up.
Supplement-wise, what are you doing at the moment?
Creatine, daily vitamins, and then I just got protein powder. So.
Protein powder, yeah. I think that's all you really need. Again, you don't need to overdo it. If you use pre-workout and stuff?
Sometimes,
Yeah, I mean, again, if you've got big sessions in, use it. As long as you're hitting your protein intake. Creatine's a good one because it's like the most researched supplement on the market. It's cheap, bang for your buck. And it's good just to help recovery between sessions and increase power output over time and stuff as well. So you've pretty much got all the bases covered there. You don't need to add anything spectacular in. Again, it's mainly going to come from foods and the training more so, rather than spending all your cash on supplements, which will give you like a 2% margin anyway.
You got it. You got it. Nice. Got a few more.
How do you find it in terms of putting weight on? Because when I first started, like, I just struggled so much to put any weight on. I was eating, like, my diet would be oats or something in the morning with a load of peanut butter, 1 or 2 pizzas in a day to try and get calories in. I'd have a big monster shake just with, I put all sorts of shit in there, eggs, donuts, ice cream, and Tia'd have like either lasagna or like a load of pasta and some meat. And I'd try and get a couple of protein shakes in, but then I'd also eat like Mars bars and energy drinks and stuff just to try and push as much weight on as possible. So I didn't always do it in like a clean way. I was just trying to shove the calories in. What's your diet like, and how do you find putting on weight at the moment?
Definitely put on some weight since I started. I'm eating a lot more. It's just tricky going from not eating that much to suddenly eating a lot more.
So yeah, that's the thing again, with me, I developed an eating disorder a couple of years ago. I think that's because with my eating pattern sometimes, it's the thing to watch out for, is like with bulking and cutting, a lot of people yo-yo diet between the two, and it can create some like bad relationships with food. But as long as you're aware of it and you're happy with what you're doing and you're enjoying it, of course, when you're bulking, there's a point of where you've got to try and force food in a little bit, and there's a point when you're cutting where you're going to be hungry. That's packaging parcel of dieting. But as long as you're slowly putting on weight, I try and aim for like around 0.5 pounds of weight gain every 1 to 2 weeks. It's like kind of a good goal where you're not putting on too much body fat. But Again, mate, if you're putting on weight and it's going well, then you're obviously doing the right things.
Me and Jack finished off this session with one of my favorite bicep movements, and one of the exercises that I've used a lot between the ages of 16 to 20, really to build my biceps to the point to where they are today. So feel free to save this one, screenshot it, and save it for your next arm workout.
And what I'm gonna do is grab like quite a close grip, looking over the bench chest on the bench. We're just gonna curl it up to the forehead, and when we've done our 12 reps, we're gonna drop, gonna go straight over to here. I'm just gonna try and get between 8 to 10 reps per arm. Just normal curl, so up, 1, 2, let's go, Jack, finish off. Good work, mate.
Oh,
Solid session, how's that feeling?
achy.
Yeah. It's because it's so many reps as well, like you just get loads of blood into the tissue and loads of lactic acid build, so it's a good way to finish off. Because then when you go out, you just feel like you've got a good arm pump, and again, you get the TVs out. That's it, mate, it's all done.
After spending some time with Jack, it was obvious to me just how completely authentic he was, how pure and how hard working he is. And I really wanted to help or see Jack win and be a part of this journey in order to steer him in the right direction and hopefully keep him away from some of the misguidance that I fell a trap to when I was younger.
How many days are you into your transformation thing now?
Been going for about 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Obviously, my full-time job is a coach, and I do body transformation stuff. So what I'd love to do with you is to do like a 12-week transformation with it. So usually I obviously charge a monthly fee, but I'd love to do it with you for free, just because you remind me a lot of myself, and I'd love to work with you, because I think with your mindset, your focus, and your consistency and the effort that you're putting in, I think you could like make great progress over 12 weeks.
Yeah.
So with your game, mate, I'd love to do a little 12-week transformation with you. You up for that?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, the other thing I want to give you, mate, is a few things. These are my favourite supplements, especially when I was bulking and stuff as well. So, I've got you. These are from My Protein. Got you a My Protein whey. This is called a multidextrin. So what you can do with that is, you can mix that with the protein. So that's basically like a carb source you can whack in. I think it's about 40 or 50 grams of carbs. Again, something that you always need to take, but if you're struggling to get calories in, that's a really easy way. So what you do is you put it inside the protein shake after your session. Yeah. Good like bulking agents to get some real simple carbs in.
Right.
And then I know you're taking creatine anyway. So there's a creatine monohydrate. How much are you taking per day at the moment?
About 5
grams, yeah. Anywhere between 5 to 10 grams is fine. Yeah. And then also, mate, pre-workout. This will be like a little starting stack. So I want to give you this because I think it's important that we get your protein in, we get enough calories in, but we'll also continue to take the creatine. And then what we'll do from this point is, I'll send you a questionnaire over. We'll get it filled in, get a couple of stats like where your weight's at. We'll grab some progress images from the front, back and side. Yeah. And then we'll kick off our 12-week transformation period together. And then what we'll do is, I'll do a check-in with you once a week. So I'll get you set up on the platform that I coach on. We'll get all your data input, we'll get all your metrics input, we'll get your workouts sorted, we'll see where your nutrition is, we'll start to log it. We'll do a video chat once a week, and then hopefully maybe once a month or once every now and again, we'll try and get a training session together, see how we get them on, we'll smash some gains, mate.
Nice.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool, mate. Thank you for today, mate. I appreciate it, enjoyed it.
Thank you so much, Charlie.
You're welcome, mate, anytime.
You may remember the transformation that I did a few weeks and months ago with Nathan. So I'm really looking forward to this next challenge with Jack in a slightly different direction where we're going to help him pack on mass and learn along the way. If you want to be part of your own transformation, again, you can join the My Coach New Year 12-week challenge where you will get a calorie and macro plan. You will get a training program for 12 weeks. You will also get support from thousands of other members in the group which are going to help you along the way. Weekly Q&As, access to 2 in-person events with me, check-ins every week along with lots of cool other features, as well as a prize which is worth hundreds of pounds where I will be paying for your year's gym membership, a year on the My Coach app. You get a Gymshark voucher, you'll get a My Protein bundle and a My Coach bundle. For more on the challenge and to action something if you found yourself stuck in the mud a little bit at the start of 2024, make sure to hit the link in my description. It will end on Monday the 8th. And you can use code FLEX50 to get 50% off the start of the challenge. Do the invisible work this year.